Let's stay on the issue and what's being done, what they believe works, and what we're going to see more of. Director of the U.S. Marshals Service, okay, is Director Serralta. He's coordinating the 16 different federal agencies that are involved. And I know that you don't define the mission, you execute it, and I appreciate you doing the work to try to keep Americans safer, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Cuomo. Thank you for having me.
So you got a ton of experience for people who just want to say, oh, he's a marshal, why him? No, no, no. They got to just Google you, and they'll see all the work you did with urban policing and specialized policing in and around the Miami area. So you know the issues very well. What do you think the positives are that we can see coming to D.C. because of your efforts?
Well, number one, crime's going to be down, and it's going to stay down. Our goal is to stamp it out completely. I just want to share a few stats with you. We've made 551 arrests. We have seized 75 firearms. There's no way to quantify how many lives we've saved by taking 75 firearms from bad guys, folks that have no reason to have a gun and shouldn't have a gun. So we've picked up 5 murderers. We've picked up 2 sex offenders, and that's going to ramp up now. So I think there's a lot of positive, and I can tell you this, Mr. Cuomo, we're talking to the folks that live there, not the ones that drive in from Pittsburgh, like the man I spoke to yesterday, right, at Union Station, coincidentally. We're talking to the folks who got their car stolen. A lady with a 1-year-old baby, she turns 1 in October, who was thanking us because she was able to get her car back. These are very real. These are folks that have been living this for 40 years. 40 years of having to live in fear, and this is the capital of the United States. We should never accept that the capital of the United States is a location where you can get robbed, mugged, raped. That's just not acceptable. And,
I hear you.
And the law enforcement, I was going to say the law enforcement cadre that we have here is committed to making D.C. safe again.
I have one stat question for you, but then I want to talk more macro about the policy involved. I hear you on the arrests, but am I right that a lot of those arrests are immigration related, aren't they?
There's quite a few immigration arrests. I would say about 200, maybe right, a little more than 200. Yes, absolutely. But immigration is a crime. I mean, let's not fool each other.
Yeah, but I don't think that you're meeting people on the streets in D.C. I don't even think you're meeting people on the streets in Miami, a place you know very well. So do I. Where they say, yeah, my biggest concern for my safety, despite everything that's in the media, especially on the right side of the spectrum, is illegal immigrants. They're worried about, the areas of crime that you understand much, much better, right? I mean, that's why there's a crime problem in D.C. at all. It's not illegal immigration. That's not a hub for that.
Yeah, but 3 of the individuals that we've arrested are known gang members.
Right.
The Tren de Aragua and the Mara Salvatrucha, which is the MS-13.
The worst.
They're here, is what I'm trying to say. And we got 70 some odd, drug sellers. That's what's killing our people. Our team has saved 2 individuals utilizing Narcan. This city needs help.
100%.
And it needs help. And President Trump sees that. President Trump sees that, and he acted on it, and I am honored that he selected the United States Marshals Service to lead this effort with 20 other law enforcement agencies who are working together and networking and doing some really good work. I think the city is going to be better for it, and I think the citizens of D.C. are going to be very happy citizens going forward.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.